Everybody, welcome back to the channel, The Crazy Canuck Investor. I'm Darren, and I'm super excited about today's episode because guess what? Everything is red. You'd be asking yourself, Darren, why on earth would you really care that everything is red? Because guess what? It's like a fire sale. Everything's on sale. So I'm really excited about the purchases that I'm going to make today. So, like every show, I'm going to start off by showing you the total portfolio. Say sits with $9,746. Now I have put my $500 in, and something else that's important to note is that I do put extra money in from time to time. $7, which totals 14, and I put that into my investing TFSA account so that I am increasing or maximizing my returns over time. I have a question for the viewers that do watch or those that are new to this channel. Which particular broker are you using? Leave it in the comments below. Okay, so let's jump into the performance. Which is 4%. One thing I noticed in my last video that I made a bit of a boo-boo on, I said that these steps you see are my dividends. They are not my dividends. Those are my regular contributions. amount on the bi-weekly basis that I've been able to throw into the TFSA to capitalize on those returns that we're going to see in the future. Okay, so we're going to make sure that we have our purchases set to market buy. The difference between a market buy and a limit buy is market happens instantly. A limit buy would be one that you specify how much you're willing to pay. I made a list of the companies that we use as a family, and those are some of the companies that I'm investing in. So we're going to invest in TELUS today. And today different holdings that are within this. Think of it like a basket. So like a pizza, each one of these companies has a different weighting within ETF invests in the top 500 companies in the United States, and based on performance of those companies, you can Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, Meta Platforms, Tesla, Google, we got Costco, Pepsi. These are all strong performing US companies that have large moats within their industries for the most part and give growth over time. So whatever money I have left over, I'm throwing in as fractional buys. And as my portfolio grows, it will allow me to put more money into this particular ETF, if not purchasing individual shares in some of these companies. If you take Apple, for instance, it's trading at $173 USD per share. And clearly I don't have enough capital right now to be investing in individual stocks. Although the WealthSimple platform does give me the option of free trades, so I don't have to worry about the cost of purchasing the stocks, because some brokers online charge between $5, $10 a trade. I don't have to worry about that with WealthSimple. However, in WealthSimple, I don't have the ability to transfer funds without getting dinged with the 1.5% conversion fee. And at this point, I don't think it's worth it just yet. So when I get to that point, then you'll see some of those updates in my videos. So we're going to be doing a fractional buy at $71.90, which is what's left in our account. And we're going to be purchasing that in the QQCF ETF. And like I've said before, fractional trades don't get actioned immediately. They get actioned towards two parts of the day, one mid-morning and one mid-afternoon. It's 11:22 currently, so it should action sometime this afternoon, and then I'll see that update. Okay, now for the most exciting part that most of you stick around for till the end. It is the end of the month, so I'm going to show you what my total dividend returns for the month of September were. All right, so right now we're making 15 cents an hour, $3.55 daily, and $108 monthly. And my goal is I'm shooting for $1,500 annually for my dividends. And again, that's a nice part of the Blossom Pro app, is you can set these goals and watch and track as you move towards achieving those goals. Again, here's the snapshot of month by month since I started. Back in April, you'll see I made 74 cents. But what I find really interesting about this is the compounding effect. You can see that in the next month, I made $38, then $81. Now, in July, my returns were quite a bit higher, but that's because of the quarterly payout stocks. An example of that would be TD, you can see there, or Bell Canada, for instance. If you look though, in August we made $76, and now in September we're up to $96. So I would expect over the next 2 to 3 months we're going to see that $100 mark tip off, which I'm super excited about. So in total in September we made $96.52. And if you watched my last video, which I'll put a link for right here, I was waiting for a few dividends to come through. That would be XIC, XEI, and in this case, CNR paid out, which is fantastic. Got me up to that $96 mark as far as dividends go. So projected, we're looking at $1,200.95 for the year with all the dividend returns. And another really cool part about the Blossom Pro app is it shows you which stocks you have invested in that are non-dividend producing and which ones are dividend producing. And in this case, the vast majority, 98% of my account is in dividends currently, with only a small bit in non-dividends.